Hi, welcome to Kitchen Caravan. I'm Sophia and today we are making kale Caesar, a Caesar salad with kale. Now I'm going to be using this, it's just dinosaur kale, and it's also known as lacinato or cavallonero, which is its Italian name. Now we're going to start by making the croutons. So I just got some plain bread. It's better to use day-old bread for croutons, but I just got this simple loaf to show you what to do. Now you have these thick slices. It's about 1 inch. And I like to just chop them into cubes. And I have my oven on at like 250, 300, and I'm going to toast them lightly so that they get nice and hard and crispy. So people often think that Caesar salad is European, but it actually was first tossed in Tijuana, Mexico by an Italian who moved there after World War I. His name was Cesar Cardini, and that's why people call it Caesar salad. So I'm going to let those warm up a bit in the oven, and I'm going to start making my dressing. Now I have a garlic clove. You just want to start with your garlic. Now I'm going to put my anchovies in, and I have about 5 anchovies here. You can use 4 or 5. And I know a lot of people don't like them, but I love them. So you want to get this into a nice, even paste. I'm going to transfer the paste into this bowl and finish the dressing. So I'm going to add in my egg yolk. And people often get scared about salmonella and things like that. And it is a concern, so if you are worried about it, then you can omit the egg or use mayonnaise instead. But I like the rich flavor that the egg yolk brings, and I am not so worried about it because I feel like the incidences are rare. And then some Dijon mustard. This is 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. And I'm going to add in about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I'm going to add in my sour cream. And I like to use tofutti sour cream, which is a tofu sour cream. And I do a little bit of vinegar, just to loosen it up a bit. And there we go. Here's your Caesar salad dressing. Oh, I forgot one thing. Black pepper, which is necessary, absolutely necessary. Now, kale is the most underrated vegetable, and I don't know why, because it is so delicious and it is so good for you. Kale has about the same amount of calcium than milk, but it has no saturated fat and is really low in calories, so it's very nutritious. And it's also perfect for winter because it gets a little bit softer and a little bit sweeter with frost, so it does really well in the wintertime and cold weather. Nature makes it so easy for us to eat healthy. It has a vegetable for every season, and yet we still ignore kale. A helpful hint at eating healthy is just by color. And when you see dark green leafy vegetables, you want to think calcium, you want to think vitamins. So just let that be your guide. And the darker green, the better. I top it with about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. So my croutons are ready. They're nice and crispy. And you can get them, really dry. That's the goal. So I like to take some of my croutons and put them in the bowl. This is a really great winter dish because it's garlicky, it's full of flavor, full of nutrients, and it's really tasty. So I pour my salad dressing. And then I want to toss it around, make sure it's all coated. So here you go. Here is your kale Caesar. Kitchen Caravan's riff on the classic Caesar salad, but using winter's healthiest vegetable, kale. Now it's your turn to try this at home and keep on cooking with Kitchen Caravan.